Making my way downtown, walking fast, going through the alleyways. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Shoo-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm so fuck hungry. Literally just left. Yeah, I don't think Celeste is coming today. That's fine.
Strange but convenient, frankly. Thank you very much.
No problem. A bit too perception, right, at times. Sometimes I mean,
But circumstances unfortunately demand it.
Hello.
Okay, bye. Fine, okay. Oh, you're on my side. Oh, I'm sorry, but a burn's a burn. I can't go against
I'm
that.
sorry.
What?
I'm
That's okay.
sorry. Oh, my apologies.
And it ain't necessarily the safest way to walk either. Might have to deal with some dickheads and,
I see. As long as I have a means of defending myself, I should be okay.
What did you say? What did you
I'm
want?
assuming
Kind
this
lady.
was the gato you were looking for, my lord.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Do you have a book?
What kind of ship do you sail? You had a gun for long.
Cargo. Let's call it that. It's, you never know what you find on the sea sometimes. Or what you find on the docks, too.
Miss, I'm gonna have to end my conversation here. I need to chat with someone.
Oh, you're perfectly fine. Hope you feel better soon.
office. How are you doing?
Hungry. Food.
What do you eat now? Do you eat the same stuff?
Meat. Raw. Yes.
Meat. Thought so. I missed you so much.
Careful.
Fun. Well, think about it this way. You eat more meat, you got sharp teeth and pale skin and red eyes. You're a bit more like your brother now. Nice horns.
Thanks. I think I... Food. Can't think.
Millie.
Huh? Food? Yes. Oh.
No. It's fine. We'll help you. You don't need to worry too much. I don't think of you any differently now. You're still my sister. If I was scared of horrific things, I would be scared of myself now, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
You know, that's not true anymore. Let's go. I'll see if I can't get you something meaty. I know someone who ask if they're around, though. That's the question.
Food?
Don't mind them. No. People aren't food.
Come back in like 15 minutes and see if they're open. Very large machinery in the room that I had to move.
Oh, that's class. That's class.
There's no blackberry. All I'm saying is that the man deserves drugs. Hey!
Don't be greedy. You can turn into a bird. Congratulations.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Still, Millie.
What happened?
It's what Firefly did to her.
What the
Ash.
Yeah?
I'm sorry to disturb you while you just discovered this discovery.
We got something. Someone at Red Ship currently being treated by Marcus that only want to be treated by a select few people like
okay,
you
Millie?
and Marcus.
Okay. Well, I was
No,
gonna
no,
tell
no,
Amy,
he's friend.
One second.
He's a friend.
Millie.
What? Food?
If you knows, I reek. I got some beef jerky, but look, I also reek of cupcake. You know cupcake, right? You love cupcake, right?
Friend.
Yeah, cupcake stood in front of me while he was getting shut up. Here's some beef jerky. It's sweet. That's the bag. They ate a plastic bag. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Okay. Okay. Are you giving me the bag back, or you want more?
She wants more. She's very hungry right now.
Well, yeah, she probably went through metamorphosis, stage 1 mutant, I assume. So, there you go. See, I put it out of the bag. When I had this process, I was also really hungry because you're adjusting to a new body that needs a shit ton more nutrients than you can. So, she's probably gonna eat a shit ton for a bit, and then afterwards it's gone.
That's really good to know. Sorry, I kind of have shitty lungs right now. Doing my best Charles impression.
Food. One.
No,
Should we take her to the bar and give her some raw meat from the bar? Or do you know a better
Smart. I think the bar for now is good enough because you don't want to go hunting right now, because if you go hunting, those new senses that you got, which are probably overstimulating the shit out of you, are gonna go hyperbolic.
Quite physically everything.
It's not right, Billy. It should probably smell a whole lot of new smells, aren't you?
Oh, Father! Papa!
Why did you go? Why did you do that?
Oh, understood. You arrived here a bit sooner than I was expecting. I gotta sort my daughter's sister first. I'm getting all the blue head women in my life mixed up.
Say your voice.
Meat. Food.
There you go.
Takes out lettuce.
Yo, can you get some raw meat for my daughter? Sister, fuck!
Do you know what that one? You want just some raw burgers?
She wants it raw.
Okay, some raw patties.
She's gonna eat a lot. That's Millie.
Oh.
This is what the mold monster did to her.
Sit down.
Oh yeah, they fucked my lungs as well. I'll be fine though.
Sit down.
Yeah, I'm already getting a bit lightheaded from
Have a glass of water.
Yes, please. I haven't had a proper drink of water in a bit.
Not food.
Fucking thing made me really thirsty,
Grand.
but it made me so I couldn't drink anything and it sucked. I'm taking care of her right now.
Not behind. Not behind.
You
On, over there.
you can do it instead.
Tell you what.
A friend of mine.
Raw one?
For all this.
There you go.
And I need to be there. cybernetic checkup.
You need to go sit down though. Sit down and eat it, yeah? Use the stool there.
Apologies.
Sit there.
You're right dealing with that.
Fine by me. I'm trying to. Cupcake gave me a few
Just looking for a little bit of information.
pointers and
just to
advice.
You gave me a few pointers. She's gonna need a lot of food.
preparing faculties.
She gets used
so
to her
speak.
body. She's gonna want to try and hunt me to encourage her not to and just feed her.
As soon as you
She
reach the
needs
end
to
of
get
the
used to her
street,
body
take a
first
left
before
and
she
you're
can
into
go hunting
the
for
garage
food.
area. They're
She's
Right.
mutant now, like Cupcake and us. No,
Very well.
we have to just
Thank you very
accept
much.
that.
no problem.
But it's
We'll
still
be with
Millie. Still Millie. She may be monstrous on the outside, but she's still, well, on the inside. Still my sister.
Agreed.
Having all those eyes on that arm, though, must be really, really uncomfortable. Can you see through those?
That's a good question.
Can you see through all the eyes on your arm?
Concentrate. See us.
Sort of focus thing.
Are they sensitive?
Have to put
That's
something
not
over.
good. Yeah. Think you need my to change retire.
To cover them.
At least she has nice horns now.
Well, she's back. That's what matters, right?
It is.
I'll charge you for the steak later.
I'll pay for it.
Nah, it's alright. It's on the house. I was just kidding. It's an expensive steak. Hey.
I need alcohol for the leech outside.
You're so embossed, Staff. Whoa, how dare you.
Okay. Right, Rom.
Okay, you need
Sorry about that.
alcohol for the beach outside. You got money?
Yes, sir.
Coin.
Yes, I have money.
With you later.
You in the whole bowl or just a glass?
You take care.
I think he's a glass, not a glass kind of guy. Good to see you. Loving the new tail look.
There you
No,
go.
no, no. Sorry, I meant bottle glass. My bad. Give me a bottle. I'll pay you more.
Do you want this?
What is it?
It's just moonshine.
If she's upset, she's better off.
Well, they already paid for it, so...
No. No.
Thank you so much.
We're not allowed back there. You don't go back there.
Millie. Yeah.
I'll do my best to
Thanks.
keep her from places she's not supposed to go.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Boy, this does not taste that good. No offense.
Well, it's moonshine.
Oh, you. They said they were gonna flip you. Good.
He lives down there, so.
Careful up there. Don't need you falling.
just trying to calm down.
All right.
Feel better after food. Just take a while. Friend.
Take the time you need.
It's hard.
I can't even imagine. Droids aren't subject to such mutations. Not like that.
Little ghost of the space truck and nomad.
Mind loses grip sometimes.
Just need to do your best. Myself, Sturge, and the others are here for you.
I appreciate that. I'm sorry if I sometimes lose grip of myself.
Nothing to apologize for. These mutations weren't your fault.
They when got pulled when I got pulled down, a monster bit me real hard. And when I was about to pass out, there were
Now the question is, did he eat people?
I think they just
That would
kill
put
people.
cherry on top. That's a heebie-jeebies.
I'm gonna hit the arcade real quick.
What's up?
You wanna hit the arcade real quick?
Perhaps it's time to head back to your apartment.
I'll also probably be polishing the red rock.
I don't want to stay in a close space, even though it feels comforting. Like no trap. Fighting self. Not know what I am no more.
You're something entirely new.
Yeah. Like fighting. Have clear moments, but it fades.
Give it time.
You okay?
We'll be able to clear things up.
I'm glad you're
hopefully
safe.
soon.
How are you doing? Huh, that's new. Man, you clearly got the knees for it now, huh?
You have
changed
A lot has occurred.
Are you okay?
Fighting self,
You
it's
still
fine.
able to talk?
Getting there.
Fighting self? Man, a whole new mouth.
Instincts switch sometimes.
Oh,
Clarity, some.
Okay, so it's not.
She
Okay.
she was subject to mutations,
I...
hence all of the new features.
Huh.
It's a lot to take in.
Subject? Who subjected you to it? I thought you were abducted by mold, not like some sort of crazy lab or something.
Mold.
What happened?
Mold, yes. Mold
The mold
mutates.
experimented on you?
It.
Oh my god.
The mold causes mutations. When we went to retrieve her, there were a number of other mutants in that area.
Huh. Oh wow, I'm so sorry. Are you, you're still walking around though? I was worried you were dead. I mean, the last time I heard of anyone who was attacked by the mold, it was like Eli, and they ended up needing to be soul transplanted or something like that. I don't quite remember the story, but I was worried they got you. Everyone was running around trying to figure out what those photographs were about and everything. I mean,
We have
are
a
you...
decent idea about the photographs at this point. As for Eli, that's something I have not heard about.
Photos.
Oh, Millie, I'm so sorry. Why you? How did they get you?
Went help homeless. With Ash, and I don't keep. Pulled down by creature. Fell in. Pulled me in. Caverns. Den. Something like that.
Oh.
Tried.
You just got taken like that?
Tried getting.
It was an unfortunate moment.
Tried getting out.
Yeah.
But couldn't.
You regrew whole limbs. Oh my god.
Such is the way of mutations. Thankfully, we have experts on the subject like Marcus and Cupcake who are going to be able to help her work through this.
Yeah, Marcus was really angry that no one consulted him about this whole thing. Oh my god, Millie, I'm so sorry. If there's anything you need, just let us know, okay?
We know where the mold is coming from.
We know places where it has grown in abundance, but its source lies with more complicated matters.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's not information I want to share en masse.
No, I get it. Understandably so. Oh god. Sorry, we won't keep you any longer than needs be. If you need anything, let us know, okay?
Yes.
You'll get through this. You got a lot of people behind you.
Thanks.
It's okay.
The help is appreciated.
Yeah.
Doing my best. Thank you. All right. all a bit too much right now. Do we need to head to your apartment?
Trying.
I know you're trying your best, Millie, but you're not going to be able to handle this all so quickly all at once. If you need to just spend some time just letting it run its course, that is okay. I'm here, Dirt is around. We have others who know how to help. You have a safety net if things go wrong.
Yeah. Like fighting self. Keep fighting. Trying. Just want to be back to normal. But can't.
Getting back to a state of normalcy will happen. It'll take time. If there's one thing I've always been good at, it's being patient. Perhaps I need to start teaching that to you.
Be patient for when
Another reason why we may want to head somewhere else is because I do not feel you or they are safe with them around. I do not need your feral instincts causing a scene right now. For everyone's sake. I do not mean that in a bad way. I know it is something you can't entirely control.
I understand. I
Alright.
trying. Need need rubber ducky. It's
Where is your rubber duck?
in my house. We can go get. Yes.
Alright. Alright. Let's go get your rubber duck. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Gonna try and go to Rip and Chip again.
I'll come with you. If Marcus is there, I'd like to speak with him. So let's go.
Getting better. More clear.
Alright. Straight to the Rip and Chip. Out the door to the right.
We should talk to Marcus. I'll be thinking about this, though.
Does that alleviate your suspicions?
Right here.
A lot of bodies down there, so I'd get snacks on
Let's see if we can make it through. Come on. Oh, that's quite the crowd.
Have you tried, just grabbing like a glass from the rack and just having a quick gulp? Maybe that would suit your taste.
I'm not gonna just milk you in the middle of the streets, man. We have bathrooms.
Are you looking for someone specific?
No, just checking to see if they need me for anything else. Was supposed to stay here last night, but everything went fuzzy after a bit.
I see.
I woke up in
Alright.
an apartment, so I don't know.
Alright.
The work
Alright.
you know?
We'll wait until the crowd dies down and we'll check in. I'll stay right here. No one's gonna get to you.
Open up again, like when we take care of that mold, then boom, bada bang, you're back in the job.
The connections, and moreover, I just really appreciated the popularity.
Oh, you're that type of person that likes all the attention from what I'm guessing.
I do love attention. I don't get much back home.
Oh, the queen and her subjects, all down at the Waterfront.
Don't make me blush. I will tackle you and eat your guitar.
I mean, I'd like to see you try, but you owe me 5,000 credits. You owe me 5,000 credits.
It's about a moral victory.
Moral? Hey, Mercer. I mean, I don't know what moral victory you won unless, like, cleaning my guitar, like...
I'm sorry, what?
Hello, Mr. Osmo.
Sure, I'm gonna stand over here.
From who? Where?
So you would say?
I was just saying hello.
This is Millie, right? I have a cupcake.
Yes.
Okay. Let's try not to scare her. Hi, Millie.
It's alright.
Hi.
He's a friend.
Want some more food?
I am fine, but appreciate it.
Okay. Okay. Has Cupcake already mentioned your senses or talked about your that you're probably overstimulated? I'm gonna assume.
Yes, Cupcake had a visit.
Have
Went over a lot of
some
things.
moments of clarity, then it disappears if I am hungry or my mind is too far. Random blips.
Well, I don't know the exact details, but I'm gonna make some assumptions. I'm gonna assume you're probably adjusting to a whole lot of different senses, like your nose, your ears, your taste, and your eyes, right? And it's probably very overstimulating, because it's all of them at once, right?
I'm moving our patient to the
Who would you
chair.
argue is the micest?
Have you already... Okay, okay. It's a guitar. It's a guitar. It's a guitar. Okay, try it.
Okay, the music may be a bit much. Only trying to go through my before.
I'll go to my... Do you need something?
Well, she wanted to check in here since she was supposed to stay here overnight, but she didn't.
Let's see if I can get into it. Okay. Okay. Over your ears. Okay. Good. Okay. Before that, I'm gonna try and show you something.
Thank you, Osmo.
Millie. Wanna go to the back real quick? You can sit on the couch. It's quieter there.
Live music, let's go. Right to the door. Alright. Away from the music. That'd probably be a good idea.
No, I'm sorry. Alright, kiddo. Here's some water. Try to. Yeah, okay. Wait, have you done rip test? Have you been grabbing stuff already? Like fragile stuff?
What?
Hello?
What
What's happening here?
Okay. Doing some consulting because they got mutated and I've been mutated. I got permission.
Okay.
So grab this glass. It's required. Be careful not to crush it, okay?
She's been subject to mutations, so early process of handling it.
What is this?
Having some
Millie.
consulting.
She
This is
lives in
Millie.
the mega building alongside myself.
Shit. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Sorry. That's a...
Okay.
Hello, Marcus.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. So, how much has the cupcake gone through with you guys?
Everything was fuzzy. I don't know. That would be I think I remember briefly having conversations, but it was in and out. My brain was, in another daze. But
He did go over quite a bit, and you had some understanding of it at the time, though I'd imagine your mind was still clouded.
yeah, think happy friend. Just remember, friend, good, safe, mate. Okay, friend. That's all I remember. It's very fuzzy.
What I recommend for you right now is yeah, probably. Well, like I said earlier, you're probably getting overstimulated from all your senses at the moment. Right. So what I recommend for you is get some earmuffs, get some cloth for your nose, so that's 2 senses you got blocked off. Continue eating, so you can get used to that sense. Try to eat like different things, like some spiced food or something bitter, so you can get used to all the different food aspects.
Other food tastes
So you can
not
get
good.
Oh yeah, great. That's one thing. But now, and then from there on, you can also slowly get used to maybe your new sight. Then slowly get used to smell and hearing. Because those two are going to be the most disorientating.
Yeah.
Sounds a breaking earmuffs would be pretty easy to obtain. I could help with that.
Earmuffs and blocking your sense of hearing and your sense of smelling is easier to afford, so that's why I'm recommending it. Numbing your sense of taste is a bit expensive, and well, for your eyes you wear a blindfold. Can you do that? Alright, then it's gonna be a slow process. When I mutated for the first time, I had to go through a lot too. Everything was new to me. When I saw a car for the first time, that shit scared me. But yeah, I mean, you're actually really helpful in this situation. Because when when I first mutated, someone cut his hand, and that smelled really delicious. So it's probably best. So you being here is pretty helpful in the situation.
I'm doing my best.
Here, gang.
Doing what we can.
Better to do back, so it's more quiet. And I'm giving some consulting about mutations.
Oh, great.
Have you been updated on the
Millie?
situation?
No, this is my first time seeing this. You okay, Millie?
Yeah. Wait, you real. You real, right? No fake.
I'm sorry that we didn't get you out of there.
You came back, though.
Yeah. We weren't gonna leave you down there.
Appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. You would do the same for us.
Do you still want payment for that job?
Forget about it.
Okay.
I think you need the payment more than me. Hazard pay, you know?
Hazard.
Hazard pay.
Right.
Well, at least you still got your sense of humor.
I can brief you on what occurred if you'd like.
Maybe another time.
Right then.
Things are just crazy around here right now, so. Excuse me, though.
Try to be careful with those claws. You might scratch something open.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what would be really helpful? Get you one of those washing cloths, and you can like rub.
Gotta be careful. Electricity from this.
Yes, there's some sort of electrical organ in her right arm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And a rather powerful one at that.
Might.
Enough to produce electric bolts.
It's cool as fuck.
Not know how, but it's really nice touching electrical devices. It's like really nice. Don't know why. Think body is take.
With respect, I would ask you to avoid touching me. I'd rather not have my circuits fried.
Me no touch you with this. This one fine.
Right this way.
Probably because it's electricity arm. And it is more accustomed to electricity, so when you are touching electricity, it feels normal.
It like glass of water, like refreshing.
About the glass of water I gave you earlier, was that not refreshing enough?
It bland, but okay.
I'm messing with you. So, what if I give you AA batteries? I don't have it. AA batteries.
You can't just say that. That sucks.
I'm not sure about AA's, but I actually do have my hands on some batteries in my apartment.
Just kidding. One sec.
Well,
This is the battery I use for my plasma. This is the battery I use for my gun. I got spares. Actually, I don't have AA batteries, but I do have plasma cell batteries.
It's weird, but maybe only work with normal.
No, just kidding.
Me hit you with this. I'm not afraid to.
Let me hit you with this. Yeah. I'll show you the bigger mutant is, huh? I'm just kidding.
Well, I'd still recommend being careful. Cupcake did some sort of a test of some sort to see how strong her claws are, and he said they were pretty solid.
Oh, hell no, I'm going to test those claws. I know better. But I'm joking around, because I think when I was mutated, I wanted people to treat me like normal. Because getting treated all special makes me feel a little weird.
It's a little weird. Normally I help people, but it's the other way around.
It's nice. It's, you go through a huge change. You don't feel normal in your own body. And when people treat you like they normally would, it's nice. It's nice.
It
Yes, you're still the trash dragon. That's cool.
But Puppet not here.
We can get you a new puppet.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Well,
have you looked at your tail?
Yeah. It attached to the...
Somewhere along the way, it got fused in. Even some of the mutated eyes got stuck in the sockets.
It's weird. Sometimes see out of it. I don't like it really.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. I have a similar mutation to you. I can glow claws out of my hands, so they come with little eyes, and I can see through them, and it's really disorientating.
Yeah.
I have this little mask that used to be part of my body, but it got removed. But when I put it on, I can see through all 5 of the eyes.
That's
cool. So I guess we got pretty similar mutation.
Pardon me for doing some theorizing right now, but some of those eyes on your arm do look like they could come from a number of different creatures who could possibly have seen on different levels of the electromagnetic spectrum. So if you could see through those eyes, you might be able to see things others could not.
You got some visibility eyes, which could be helpful in the dark.
This where monster bit when it attacked. This one more yeah, not good. This where synthetic arm was, but eventually it got destroyed, but parts of it stayed.
I'm not working rip today. I'm IT. Just making sure nothing's breaking.
I think that's why it's got a custom. A lot of times mutations, they assume a part that's more natural to the body. You got an electrical arm on the part where your arm was already electrical. And you got a monstrous arm on the place that's associated with party monster attack. It's sometimes psychological, sometimes it's the body is more associated with,
The only thing that is not electrical is leg.
Wait, you
smell
right,
blood.
You were having a static leg, right?
And don't flesh.
Flap. Okay. Hallie. Focus on me. Okay, copy it. Focus on me. Focus on my voice. Now focus on the song voice. If you're panicking, if you get overstimulated, focus on one point. Focus on one thing. Right? You can do that, right? You can hyperfixate. Yep, close your eyes.
Smells delicious.
All your senses. Okay. Good. Yeah, sorry, I'm kinda used to this.
It's very much appreciated. Honestly, I consider us very lucky to have you, Marcus, and Cupcake around to help with this. We'd be in a very different situation otherwise.
There you go. Well, yeah, we are back. It's back with the same back. So, Cupcake was made in a lab. Marcus has been sent me. I'm adaptive mutant. I mutate based on what happens to me. So, I guess we're pretty similar in that aspect. So I can't help that.
Yeah. Just smells really good.
Oh, thank you. Well, can you grab some paper towels from the closet underneath the sink?
Hello, Mr. Toronto.
Toronto smells delicious.
Oh, hey.
Toronto.
Hold on. Hey, what's
Like
up?
a walking buffet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Oh, it's okay. Come on.
But
It's okay.
A lot has happened.
I can tell, but hey, if it's any reassurance, you're not the only one with, like, I don't know, stuff. Yeah, you know what, just wheel me out. No,
You can grow a freakishly big mutated arm.
You need me to take you somewhere?
That's really cool.
Okay, well, okay, so it's like, yeah, I'm just
With the
kinda, like,
16, you managed to resist the urge to eat.
Mutating differently because we've got a whole lot of people just like me.
because I've got.
Look, if you need to go somewhere, I can take you there. It wouldn't be that much of a trouble.
Sorry if that's not comforting.
No, it's fine. I'm trying not to eat friends right now because of how small they could.
I'll be back.
Okay, close your nose. Close your nose. I'll get you some cold.
Yes, please.
Okay.
This wall's really good. Good wall.
It's me. It's me. I'm gonna stick this up your nose and it's gonna feel really awkward. Yeah. We'll get you actual nose things and ear loss.
Oh, God.
Hey, don't sneeze them out. I'll put them in there.
Now that you can't smell anything, you can taste it in the air.
You're gonna have to breathe through your nose, which is gonna be a bit awkward.
Oh, why? I can taste it in my mouth. Why? I just don't want it.
Yeah. That's because your nose and your mouth are connected.
Yum, yum. This is really good. Nom, but
Yum,
it
yum,
sucks.
We'll get you lemon flavored nose plugs. So that's why I'm advising you to block your nose and hearing first. Because if you do your mouth, that's connected to your nose. Your sense of smells are connected to your nose. So you can do nose first, and then ear is the last. Because the ears are the most sensitive. Yeah?
Just to meet that 8-year-old.
Calm down. No worries. A lot of us are, going through a mutation, so I thought
Yeah.
no, we're no judging. For a matter of fact, I used to be a twink. I used to be a ye little lad.
You get maybe the sense that somebody might be near your partner.
Someone's near.
What are you Oh, that's a crazy 6 mile. Hi, Jay.
Oh. Hi. You can still
Hi.
call me Papa.
I'm
I don't mind.
I know, but if you're little, I want to call you Papa.
That's fine. You can call me
I
Papa.
should call you Papa.
I'd hope you still call me Papa. I'd be pretty sad if otherwise.
I'm gonna call you by your full legal name now.
What's my full legal name, Asmo? I know I haven't told you my last name.
Skate Powder. Insert last name.
That's not how it works.
1 sec, let me check the interview live logs.
Yeah, fat chance. Don't use my old last
Hey,
name.
you never know.
There's a reason he's
You
dead.
never know yet. Hey. 1 sec.
You're gonna use the wrong last name and I'm gonna laugh.
No. Where's it? Okay, I found mine.
I'm back from rolling Toronto around.
That's so stupid. Fuck, it doesn't even say it. It just says Powder.
Aaron's out front, so he's not being let in back here.
Wanna go to Aaron? Alright, come on, get up.
Take it easy, the music has stopped, so it's not as loud.
Records that isn't pinned anywhere.
There she is. Oh, jeez. Wow, hi, baby.
And so it's a document that has a bunch of other documents within it, so it's not all in the same document.
What? Yes, I know. I slept in. I've been tired.
It's fine.
I was giving her some consulting in the back.
Slime gang.
It's a future matter right now.
A little help with getting accustomed to her senses. She got nose plugs in, but I recommend buying actual nose plugs and earmuffs.
I'll see what I can find when I get the earmuffs.
Where's my papa?
I'll go check with Charles.
Free me! Papa!
You smell your little baby approaching.
What's happening? What's going on?
Please tell me it's not one of mine. Something looks like me trying to call Papa outside.
God damn it, dude! I can't fucking
You
English
gotta
right now.
breathe. Nose and mouth out. You can do it.
Sometimes I feel like my dyslexia affects my speech.
Hi, Millie.
My trip is postponed. I need to take care of Millie. For a bit.
Oh dear.
I'm still going out there. So, you know, still got shit to do.
Gotcha. But I hope she's doing alright.
I don't know how the fuck she's doing. I'm still trying to process shit.
Well, one step at a time, right? But you got a friend, so that's good. I'm gonna walk a bit.
Right, this is something else we've yet to bring up unless you've already been told about it.
I might be there. It'll be up after tonight. After fucking goddamn English, dude. I'm gonna lose it.
Oh fuck, that's
I'm
not
switching to
goes well
German.
with my it's like
Oh, okay.
I don't know enough German to hold a conversation, but it'll be probably more intelligible than I'm trying to say.
Okay, nope, 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 nope. Opticos drone.
What'd I do?
They play dead sometimes.
Which small thing are you referring to?
Is that a gummy bear?
No.
Oh. I know what that is. Is that frog?
I think that's butterfly.
It is a...
Why is it crying? That's creepy. I'm walking away from that. I heard it words.
What is that?
It's harmless, and as for why it's out and about is a more complicated matter, but as long as it's with Millie, we'll be alright.
What? Is that thing made out of flesh? Oh. Mind if I pet it? Ah! Ah, you little...
Well, why the fuck would you pet it near the mouth? What do you think
I was
was gonna
petting its
happen?
head. I was gonna pet its head.
I would recommend you get that finger disinfected.
Fucker, man.
Like, very much so. Let's try to avoid having that thing bite anyone.
I know, I had shit to bite with.
What's this one, by the way?
Who are you referring to?
Person petting the whole thing.
That's Miss Millie.
Oh, apologies. I don't normally see you without your helmet, so I had trouble recognizing you.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, it's more than that. She's been subject to mutations. Hence, some of the new features.
I got groceries I need to go buy. She managed to go through most of what I bought yesterday.
No surprise. She's already been through a marathon today.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna borrow one of my friend's trucks and just let it up full of food and probably get another fridge over there. I'll be gone for a while, but I'm gonna text away if shit goes down.
Very well.
Really? I gotta go buy food. Like, actually go to the store and buy food. Oh my god. I do not like this thing. No, no kisses for you. That's fine. You can crawl all you want. You're not getting kisses from me.
Optical butterflies.
Kiss.
Millie, no. Really not comfortable doing that.
Pretty much what they say on the tin. Exactly respectful optical strands.
The one thing I was wondering is these.
I'll see you soon, okay?
Or do they? Are they connected?
Ow.
Love you. Ow! Fucking. Right, but when I wanted to get metal teeth.
I see.
Tiny insect that sort of walks around this fucking fly now. But they seem to be safe game as far as I can tell.
I wanted to be certain on that. I'm trying to make sure a hunch of mine is in fact not the case. If they are autonomous, it means I was wrong.
Any salty information from Maury?
I'm sorry, what? I see that. Yeah, no. Please get off. No. I'm not about to become an uncle of some sort. That is not within my programming. Anyways,
It's okay.
you were saying?
Oh. Need practice.
What was I saying?
You need practice. That's what's going on.
Something about
That
someone
will
named
happen.
Maury.
Practice, yes.
Yeah, Maury, the one. I'm not sure if you met them. But they were helping when we collect photos the other day. Like when they were all lined up in the garage.
I see.
They're saying something about not damaging them at all, but they pull off where they tell people. I guess just try not to damage them if you can.
Oh, I've been.
Yeah, which I haven't seen a paycheck since.
Is it free?
I don't know how much you've been paying me.
What is that? What is that?
That's a great question.
Hi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hi.
It looks like a.
Okay, I'll get it disclosed today. I'll get it disclosed.
God, what the fuck? What is
He
that?
died.
Oh my god.
I think when he gets scared, he plays dead. I think when he gets scared, he plays dead.
Fine, fine.
Okay. Don't poke it with a stick!
Oh, easy, Millie. Easy.
No.
Oh my god. Okay, fuck. Jesus Christ.
Flip it like a hamburger.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was trying to avoid.
Easy better now.
Let's not start anything.
Bring it back.
I do not need trouble on day 2 dealing with this.
Okay.
They had other outbursts.
This guy's fine. See, he just walk around.
It's a now existing
Hi.
issue since she is mutated.
Okay. Well, come over here then. I don't mind.
Hey, little guy.
Too small.
I might have to check something fourth dimensionally.
It is very small.
Like what?
I think so.
The outside room.
Are you alright?
Why are you so close?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what's happening.
Oh god, if Malleus was here, you'd be fucking dead.
Go on, Horn.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Stop that. That shit hurts.
They've already tried flirting with me. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Sorry, your tail's making me very sneezy. It's like a bunch of feathers in my nose.
Just leave him alone. He just needs to get over his scaredness.
You got
Yeah.
friend.
He just needs to get it.
What?
Where did this come from?
Den. Mine. My friend. My den.
Oh.
Mine.
Should I have touched it?
Go clean your hands.
I might.
Thoroughly.
Did it bite you?
No, I just pet it.
Wait, why are we letting this thing around?
Complicated topic. I was going to explain it upon debriefing you on what happened to her.
I'm gonna go get a sanitary wipe from the clinic. I'll be back.
Is it poisonous?
No, apparently it's dead.
What?
Just go clean your hands. Do not touch it.
What the? Okay, how do you, okay, can you, is that safe? Yeah, okay, can you, okay, whoa, hey, oh my god,
Toronto.
oh my, okay, is that?
Toronto, get it out of here like
oh
now.
my god, I can't, I'm in a wheelchair.
On your back.
Okay, thank you.
You're
welcome.
No, climb without
Do you have any
permission.
pants? What? That's from the mold.
Yeah. What, from Millie specifically, or?
The little frog-looking thing?
The mold.
Inside Millie, or what?
No. The mold has been creating mutant creatures. Just as it has mutated Millie.
Oh shit! It just touched my hat.
Yeah.
I would recommend cleaning yourself off if you've been exposed to.
Yeah, I'll get you some wipes. One moment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my. Yeah, sure.
I can,
Decon wipes.
do you have your keys so I can enter?
Some people are not really happy with this thing being out in the open, so can we at least go back to the mega building?
Yeah, you need to change yourself.
Yeah.
The lizard
Oh,
heads.
we gotta go home. Go home,
Please.
then.
Yes, back home.
Take care.
You as well.
Yeah, this would definitely be an issue.
Hello, Twilight. Twilight, who's the
B, grab. Food will be at home later. Then we feed. Yes. Yes. Food. Yes. Yes, food. Put in den. Comfy, safe. No one hurt.
Alright. I will be around the mega building if you need me.
Oh, okay. I put little one away and come out in after I put.
Alright.
Let's go to den. More safe and comfy here. Blankets, food. Think got food. There's pillow here. Here is jerky. There you go. Here you go. Here's more, just little bits of food. I'll come back, grab more. Good night, little one.
Alright then.
Ah, little one, back home, locked door.
Alright, good.
Need to apologize to Ash.
I can do my best to explain to him the situation.
They trigger something. Instincts.
Things associated with the mold, like those little ones.
Like,
Make people...
danger level. Like, injure one, everyone attack. And it hurts.
What do you want? What do you want?
Oh, 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 oh.
Why do you fight him? Fight that fucker.
No, yeah. I think I just have a little bit
Chocolate bar.
and I gotta live with it, I guess.
I'm not even on the phone. Changing your size constantly.
Okay, that's not my fault.
Chocolate bar
What
apology.
are
That's
your
called
size fluid
evolution.
could be?
Oh,
Size fluid? What the fuck?
thanks.
There you go. Sorry.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Evening, Millie.
You had any interesting
Sensations, feelings, needs to devour meat, perhaps.
Everything
hunger.
overload.
Being hungry. Yeah.
Like
Dinner.
senses.
Yeah. If you try and eat anything else, does it just come straight back up?
Eating McDonald's.
It don't taste good.
No, it doesn't. Yeah,
Try
those are
seasoning.
similar symptoms, alright? Try seasoning? No, it doesn't work like that.
White people.
No. Brother, you're the whitest person here.
I'm really white, yeah.
What?
Ah, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass with this fucking stick, you old fuck.
Right. Get the hammer.
Get the hammer. Yeah, go get the hammer.
Typically fire regular bullets, more either syringes or little glass.
Oh, no, there's a person I'm interested to speak to.
Either inject medication or some sort of
That's not good for your health.
Imagine using like a tincture of miniaturize on your foe from great distance.
What?
It'd make them a lot easier to deal with.
Well, like I said, some VIP bullshit.
Hey.
You just need some sleep.
Hey there.
You haven't slept for days.
He smells like cooked flesh and blood.
I suppose you might need to be updated on the situation. Oh, you alright?
Loud.
No.
With an 11, it's pretty hard to resist that urge. But you barely manage.
I can sort of infer from what I'm seeing. How are you doing?
You smell good.
Do I? I didn't even put on my perfume yet.
I am! I have 2 brain cells and they're fighting for 3rd place. It's fine.
The perfume smells like fruit, which is less appealing to eat.
Exactly! I am not smart. I am averagely intelligent.
Well. Have you actually been informed on what has occurred, or do you need to be briefed on it?
I can guess.
There's more than the obvious.
Today's not the best day to brief me. I
hurt my back earlier lifting something, so I'm in a lot of pain.
Very well.
Kitty, kitty, meow, meow.
Yeah, no, I am a human again, so I'm going to be very careful and protect myself. That is why I have my fuck-off shield. Hey, Thorgar.
1 second.
This is my friend.
This is your friend. Oh, hey, Gray. It's been a
Oh
while.
my gosh.
Anyway.
Sooner. I'm seeing familiar.
I do want to debrief because it was my idea that to send you guys down there, but
Well, I'll give you the full rundown at a later point, but what I will say is that, thankfully, Cupcake, Asmo, and Marcus are here helping. Their expertise on this is making this a lot easier.
Yeah, I've been doing alright.
Just a warning.
Are you making biscuits?
Been through a lot, but I'm fine.
See that shit?
That is okay. They are my friend, and you are also my
Big ass
friend.
balcony with like the like.
How have you been? What you been up to?
Don't go like past there.
A revolution.
Like explode.
Pizza roll?
And then we met in any weird, metaphorical way. Quite literal. A revolution.
The food of the gods. Irresistible.
That's why I haven't been around as much.
God damn.
Particular. I mean, they just shoot you because you know you're not a rich person.
Fine, here's the whole baggie. Take it out of the
Okay.
I appreciate
plastic.
In other circumstances, I would accept that supplies are not easily shipped to where I reside. But the war is being fought.
I've got a numb arm. Could always set up a
You might. You might want to stock up on pizza rolls. That's it. That's all I have. I'm out. I made all of those for me.
I was gonna say something like he's beating.
What?
It's alright. We don't need to speak on it anyways. I'm doing everything I can.
What was you gonna say?
I could use more things from the metaphor.
High five.
But I'm a bit limited. And we don't need to be talking about war.
Nothing.
We're talking about happy things.
You can't beat the shit out of me for no reason. Hey.
Well,
I
I've
didn't
been
say
through a
anything
lot,
wrong.
but it hasn't all been bad. Actually, most of it.
Okay, well, I'll leave
Eating your meat. Okay.
you guys. Holy shit, where the fuck did you come from?
I mean, I approached and I said, hello. I suppose I was not good enough in saying hello. I'm just checking in with the Mega Building residents.
We've had a situation on hand that we're managing. Well, Ellen already went out grocery shopping, so we'll see.
Oh, I work at Orlando Soccer.
No text
The little cafe up top.
I've had my fair share of situations, but it is currently a coin flip on whether what I'm doing is going to be
Need to go somewhere.
So I'm just checking in on what they're doing because I'm aware that generally everything for the
I'm alright, thanks.
You sure you look like struggle?
Well, I can't lie you there, especially with what's
But
happening in industrial.
if it comes to stairs, maybe, but also
I have been in the sewers around the borders of Waterfront.
also do all of them work?
Concentrate, see.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Very.
Oh yeah.
Don't like.
Hey,
Yeah, I get
I
one on
don't
my
mind-
ping on my thing. Yeah, what's up?
I don't mind to and I'm sorry if I'm interrupting the conversation, but you haven't seen, people with like the squid symbol, right? You haven't seen anyone like that on there?
I'm aware that I've got everything under control.
Just, curious.
Squid symbol?
Yeah.
Holy shit, is that any other descriptions?
Oh, I'm such a big fan. Could you sign my daughter?
Oh, fucking hell. Was it the sword last Was it the sword last time?
I don't know what you're talking about. Could you please sign it?
Ah, I see. You've had a battle with a certain doctor.
What the hell else am I doing other than shipping goods from my family
Who?
farm to other places?
No, not Doctor Who. That's a different person.
Oh no, that's not what I was talking about.
You know, okay, learning to, like, take it in stride has been significantly better. Actually,
unprecedented hive mind-like functions, and there's someone that is connected to it.
Okay.
It might be
So what are we then to do?
conversation's sake.
That's weird.
Are we banning it? Or that one is just parading it around.
Now once again.
I have to go talk to Ame. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Considering I've
I'm
been
so
spending a
glad
lot
you're
of time in Zaphira, like, I still need to get better at learning lay and, you know, gaming, noosing myself with the people. That kind of sounds pretentious. But you get what I mean.
It does, like saying it in that way certainly does sound pretentious, but doing it is genuine.
I don't know how to say it and not sound pretentious.
It's because there is no way.
Stop!
How clean this looks.
It started again.
Through blood, sweat, and non-existent tears.
You good?
I'm struggling to pay rent.
If we want to listen to stuff, it's gonna be in a minute. Yes, please.
I won't come through that door.
Friend.
Sorry, go on. Dirge.
You're okay.
Where's the little one? You seen the little ones in here?
As I wish I could.
Small, tiny.
Child?
In hive. Home. Home hive. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Home. They're home. They're safe.
Yeah. Safe.
Good.
Safe.
I don't know what the name of the room is. But it's where IT stuff is.
You need to follow?
Subject to mutations recently, yes.
I actually follow her.
No,
I should have
trying
followed her. 'Cause I don't know what
see
she went.
friends.
The details are a touchy subject, but she's
Same friends.
been through a
I'll
lot.
bring it up.
Friend.
I'm aware. This is
Careful, you got claw. No,
sorry,
by the way,
sorry,
I'm wearing a leather jacket.
Sorry.
And I'm fine wearing a leather jacket, but you would have scratched someone if they had an open arm.
I can say it doesn't come off as pretentious. This is used to it.
No, trust me, I know how it feels. You learn to be careful.
Do you?
Actually, someone
no,
who's
everyone
actually
give
someone
them
who's
nursing
not like
hands.
To what extent can you feel?
Yeah, this is someone I'd like you to meet.
Some synthetics do, I do not.
Okay.
Let's go to a quieter spot.
I have no pulse.
You'll get used to that. Hello, scan that one.
Is there anything I can assist with, Marcus?
There's all sorts of like fun accounts. I mean, there's a fun account.
Well then, what do you fucking think the answer is?
I know we may not look. Actually, I probably look more like with her than I do with you, but yeah, this is my sister, Millie. She's gone through a lot recently and has changed a bit, you know.
Friend.
And you've been through quite a few changes too. Maybe you can give some hints on how to not scratch things with claws after having nails your entire life. I always feel like it's nice to help someone else after you've been helped. Helps deal with the guilt, you know? That feeling that you're just
Hi.
someone who has to be
You alright?
You get that feeling?
Sorry, I blanked out. What?
Where the fuck are you going?
You get that feeling after being helped that you're burdened.
It's a room on the second floor of the bar.
No.
So I'll be there.
Okay. You don't? Fuck. Jealous. I get it all goddamn time. Every time I'm helped, I just... Yeah. Yes,
I
sis.
think it's been my job
You
for a while.
guess it to me.
Forgot.
I'm worried about... Never mind.
Very full of energy.
Yeah.
Friend?
Yeah. Hi, friend.
Wait.
KS.
Got a careful hand.
Do you mind if I scan you just to see what this all is. Shouldn't be too invasive. It's your choice.
Med medic did scrapings. Was waiting to see what's going on.
Got it. They also asked me to do a scan with something I specifically have with one of my programs. I can get you the results probably the same time, maybe another day.
You can scan. You want me to?
How are you feeling?
It should be fine. It'll work no matter what.
You feeling good?
Just want to make sure you consented first.
Fair. Are you feeling? I guess you've been
Alright. I'll let you know what it finds later. Maybe with the medical vehicle.
I know you don't like it. Nothing. I thought you. Is this different to the? You know.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, right. I'm more just like I've been through an experience like that where I've just been told plain in the face. We're not quite sure we can help you, except it's been different. It wasn't just like it. The road ahead's gonna be different. I don't think there's a fix for you. I was born. Made something shitty. We're not much of a promise to be a better person. But I tried. Everyone else did. Here I am. If I can do something like that, then can you do something similar for me?
I'm having such a hard time understanding you right now.
I fucking hate this. I just want to be my usual smooth talking self anymore. Alright, I'm gonna try and clear my throat, see if that fixes it. I, a while back, was told that for me, what was wrong with me was unfixable.
Plenty of ball golders to eat now, yeah. He's like, this is good.
Tried to make me better, and it worked. A little bit. But even a little bit is better than nothing. I still have all the problems, but I can deal with them now. If I can be a better person, not be some murderous psycho, not be some monster, and you can wean yourself off this. You can become stronger, better. Who knows? Maybe in the end, you'll be even stronger than this. You'll get something in your back that doesn't hurt you, but only makes you stronger. If we can't get rid of it completely, and if we can get rid of it, I'm more than happy to help. I'm more than happy to help someone with how to deal with being free from cybernetics and still fighting like hell, ripping shit apart.
Friend.
Oh. Hello.
Sorry, sensed. So.
Wait. Oh. Yeah, it's alright. You want to sit down and chat sometime? I got different things that can help with, like, how you're growing and all that sort of stuff, or how you are right now. So, if there's anything I can help to make you more comfortable, or your, like, home, nest, or anything like that, I got resources, alright?
Friend Cupcake and really good people are help. They help. Yes, it's sometimes get mind of clarity, but sometimes brain goes, oh, small thing.
Ow.
I'm from the pack as well. I'm one of Cupcake's pack.
Hi, Marcus.
So fluffy. Do you ever get tired of flying around like that?
Yes. I'm very tired.
Chill? There you go. Now I can be at this level and chat like that. I don't mind.
Landing pad.
Oh, there's another landing pad. Would you be alright with me visiting the nest sometime? Your home?
Got a small one. Need more food for them. They're growing. But
When
mate
Cupcake needed to sleep or rest for a bit, I looked after his nest too and his cocoon. Alright. You tell me if you're alright with me checking it out sometime, okay? I got time for it.
Yeah. Be careful of small ones.
You got plenty
They
of
like
food?
climbing. Aaron went to go grab more food.
Alright, that's good.
Millie, right?
Alright, if we talk about some of the things I want to keep an eye on to make sure you're healthy, we could go back to the nest or home, chat in a little bit of privacy if you're alright with it.
Sure. Let me go tell brother.
Just a small bit of questions and that's all.
And all the fucking cybernetics just turn off.
Brother, Marcus won't talk me private. I'll be back. Gotta go nest and talk.
That's good. That's fine. Marcus is a good, trustworthy person.
It's just a couple of questions so I can figure some things out. So good.
It's to help over a new body, isn't it?
Yeah. I used to roll with the pack before I was a doctor at the MeatRack. I looked after a bunch of Cupcakes people. I come from a place with a bunch of mutants. But I dealt with a bunch.
You, Asmo, and Cupcake are the three people I'm gonna rely on the most to help her. I know nothing about what's wrong. Wrong. What's different with her? Not wrong. Fine. You're fine, Millie.
That's alright. Alright. Wherever you feel comfortable chatting a little bit, a bit more privacy.
Yes.
If Millie's okay with it, yeah. You good with that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Babysitter.
Oh, you liking that?
Not exactly the title I'd like to be bestowed.
The more...
I can't exactly still.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't mind. I hope you don't mind me kind of drawing comparisons or terminology from other kind of different like mutant stuff, but the more regional form of it would be like, yeah, you're like a royal nerd. Or you like a sentinel. But that sounds pretty cool.
Alright, just to give you DM note, you're gonna see a ton of pillows and blankets, and you're gonna see like the little small mold creature kind of sleep on the pillow, snoring.
Oh, like one of the little red bean ones or something?
Yes,
I get cute aggression every time. Okay. Alright. Thank you for letting me in. That little one found their way here?
Yes, and while some are not exactly happy with its presence, Cupcake recommended it actually stay here. So I'm taking his judgment on this.
I did give Aaron some notes the other day, just as a thing, and one of the last things I said is that some of these little fellas might actually find their way to you, just as a heads up. You know?
Yes.
So I suppose that actually happened. As long as it ain't too uncomfortable, or it's not too much to manage or something, I don't see no issue with it. It's more so about your safety, right? That's a big thing.
Mate,
My
stays here.
concern, and I am my concern, and I imagine some of the others that are not so happy about it, is the possibility of it infecting people.
That'd be my concern too. I don't know,
I know
if
you
it
care
has
for the
the
little one,
ability
but
to
we
do
can't have
that.
it infecting others.
If there's a way to, well, before going into all of that, that is one of the things that we're gonna try and figure out over time, I'm sure, because if people outside know that there ain't no problem with this, or there's a way to contain it, then the little fella will be okay and there won't be no issues. We need to find a middle ground. That's what that all is about, alright? Finding that middle ground, making sure people don't think you's a threat, and don't have no reason to be hurting nobody, even that little guy. That's what I hope to figure out.
Yeah.
But that aside, it's more personal questions for you and figuring out how you're handling things and all that, because it is a lot to go through. Change and such. You want to sit down and talk about it, or you can relax?
Yeah, sit. Give me a sec. Need something clear mind so I can speak better. Rabataki, yeah.
Comfortable and clear mind, that's good. And you don't need to rush or anything for me. No need to rush for me. I'm patient.
Okay. You can come sit on sofa. I kind of moved it a little bit at the back, I guess.
Thank you. So, one thing I do for some of Cupcake's folk or other mutants I ran into is I want to figure out basically what kind of things over time would be good for you. Medication always seems to be a thing for the Zaphira folk, at least. Different imbalances and things like that just keep happening. It's a ugly truth of the matter, but at least a lot of fellas around these parts with mutations, it's all chemical independence. Well, trying to get that, but they depend on it because of how they got to the way they were. So the less you have to depend on that, the better, right? You ain't tied to no evil corporation that like drug deal or anything like that. It's scary sounding, right? But that's what happens to some folks. They need particular medicines and they can't wean off it because of their nature. And it ain't their fault. So there's some things like you just said, and it's good you got something that helps clear your mind or help you kind of focus more. That's something a lot of folks on the pack had to deal with. Trying to find a way to focus, things that help them with like articulating their words and things like that. dealing with the zoomies, so to call it. You know, things like that. We don't have to try anything medicine-wise. It's just, if you can take note of it, that's where we start. We just take notes of things.
I noticed that when sometimes I fuzzle out where I can be logical for a bit and talk to people normally, but then all of a sudden my brain shuts off sometimes and it goes into instincts instead. And
Cupcake did mention to me that such a thing was to be expected. The back and forth would continue until you had better control.
And it's fine if you don't have control over it sometimes, and sometimes it's just easier to use single words. Me and the boys on the radio, we call it barking. You just do one kind of word, and we understand, at least vaguely.
My sense of smell, hearing, and senses are a little bit overwhelming. When I get overwhelmed, or I stay in an open space for too long, or bright lights, I find the closest thing more enclosed. This, fine, more closed, but open. I need to find something like when going under a table or a bed, it helps me calm down.
I noticed that the other day. It was like have you ever dealt with, before this, being overstimulated at all?
I used to have, I think I still have social anxiety, where people talking in groups a lot makes me panic, or when people look at me for too long. That's why I used to have hand puppet and headpiece, but it gone, lost, don't know where.
Oh, would you like anything similar again?
This may not be what you want to hear, but we found scraps of your clothing and prosthetic parts while we were in the caves looking for you. It's possible your headpiece was turned to pieces.
It is fine.
I'm sorry.
At least my hand puppet came with me.
Yes. I suppose so.
Yeah, attached to tail.
So the social anxiety and stuff like that. So similarly, or maybe it feels very different. That's stuff you're experiencing. It's like your senses are stronger. I have some keen senses too. So I'm flexing. I've got keen senses myself. You can get heavily overstimulated in a way where it's like all your senses are firing off and you just cannot respond to anything. And finding ways to like get away from that like you did with going under the bed, going to dark places, that's good. I don't really have too much other than saying if you can note more things that help you focus, or if you can find places to go like you did that day, and every other instance so far.
My timeout car would be good. Closed.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, that would be an excellent spot.
It used
that
to be.
Combined with
Whenever I travel to industrial district, my senses just fire off because of all the chemicals everywhere, and going under the floodlights is a headache. So it's just sometimes I duck to like a dark corner myself. It's very normal.
Yeah. It's like the building rumbles with movement and senses. Like I feel where everyone is, or a threat, or sometimes it happens. Other
I've got
times it's fine.
earphones I put in sometimes. It's like my way of kind of timing out different audio and things. So there's different little doodads and things that look very normal. It's very normal to do that, you know. So I can get
Asthma
you
recommended
some.
the same thing. Earmuffs and nose plugs to dull out the hearing and smell when it's too much. So we're going to see about obtaining some for her.
I also got a thing where sometimes when I'm very irritated, I start growing my claws through my clothes and things like that. If you have anything like that that gets irritated or flares up and might ruin clothing or anything, you could just have light bandages, or I've got these little like rubber things that I can put on the tip of my claws if I'm having trouble putting them away, so I ain't accidentally scratching stuff. It's like putting marshmallows on your fingertips. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I could give you some of those too if that helps.
My arm flares up, but it feels nice when touching electrical surfaces. Makes my mind kind of go. I don't know if it counts as describe as a drug when you put your hand in it feels good. That's kind of how it is, but it's not addicting. It's just relaxing.
Actually, I think I could put it into words. You're stimulating the electrical organs in that part of the body.
Mm-hmm.
And while overstimulation is bad, regular stimulation can be good.
I know it does flare up sometimes if I am angry or upset and electrical goes off.
I've got a cat post at home, like a cat scratching post for my claws. It's real good. I might recommend one for you if you don't got nothing like that. It's just nice to be able to scratch something because apart from the electrical thing, it might actually be good to exercise those muscles. I got asthma to do the same thing at some point because having those claws, getting used to that is also a whole thing. Actually having something to scratch that's safe and made for being scratched at would be good for your muscles over time.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm not sure it's going to be easy to find a quote-unquote scratching post, but I'm sure we can figure out something.
Wow, I really do have like
so that may
cupcakes.
that may also that may also come with that may also come with some of the other things that Cupcake wanted to teach you, mainly about hunting.
I've been hunting with Cupcake a couple of times. Another thing I also want to mention is that there's a type of leather strap thing. Now, I've had a couple of people, they're a bit rude or make horrible assumptions about, like they say I've got some kind of gag kink or something, but it is for chewing on. If you got the kind of like chewing munchies or the teething kind of thing, I go through a similar thing. If you ever feel like you need to chew on something like that, it's just like, have you ever seen, do you have any friends that they just get like the plastic tabs off of some things, like their bubblegum bottle or something, they just chew on it, or like a plastic card? It's the same thing. It's like when a cat just, oh god, I'm a cat chewing on a cord. So it's something like that. Cupcake has a couple. I've got a couple too. If you ever feel like teething or chewing on something like that, that's also normal. Alright?
Yeah, I know
Just want to put that all there, that we got these things for you.
Yeah, I've been trying to eat a lot more, but sometimes the smell, the blood, and I don't know, I want to eat them.
Yeah. So even just having something that don't got none of that smell or anything, but might help with just like, okay, you're smelling it, all that, but you're teething on something else instead. And it's a little bit satisfying, but it ain't the thing, right? It's like an empathy.
I suppose I should probably bring up something else, since your mind is clear enough to understand this. I hope you can agree with it. Cupcake did provide me with this, a blood bag, sealed right now, but in the event that you get too out of control, the smell would be able to draw you in so we can get you somewhere safe?
Anything that will help me not hurt people. I know that sometimes my clarity disappears, but sometimes I can speak normal sentences. Or sometimes sometimes I just zone out, like it's weird. It's like, I'll be fine and wanting to do scrap stuff and do more building, which is a little harder with my hands. But sometimes I'll fiddle with work, but then all of a sudden I'm just not interested in it. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do scrapping. And it sucks, because that's my favorite thing to do. Like, I get bored, or I need to do something more important. So I'll, like, tidy the nest, or little area I made to kind of, like, ease my mind, because, I don't know, it's that weird feeling of my nest needs to be perfect, or I get really rattled. Like, really uncomfortable. And if I see something that is really close to my home or my nest, I get agitated. Really, really badly agitated. And my senses kind of go wacky. It's annoying because I want to have friends over, but if my mind says no, they can't.
Pardon my audio hiccups.
No problem. So, that's also something I wanted to talk about. And again, these are just things to take note of for now. There is some concerns I have, and I want to help you there if we can. It ain't a bad thing. I want to make that clear. But simply something to try and be aware of and get back to me about. Consider it homework. Sorry, I'm giving you homework.
It's okay.
But some of the things that can happen is that irritation, like you said. There's something I noted to Aaron last night when I put it down, is that you might feel anxious about people that for some reason you're not mentally registering them as okay to be around your home or nest or anything like that. And that's just kind of like a natural instinctual response. There ain't too much you can really do about it, I don't think, other than trying to find out if there's some kind of criteria for that instinct or anything like that. What it is, that can be difficult to find out. It's not that easy. Sometimes it's just like, it's your internal vibe check. It's silly sounding. That's just something that if you notice that, again, finding those things that calm you down, like we already said, might be able to help. Or noting down everyone that you know you're comfortable with of approaching here. Having that support network, basically, again, I'm used to a different terminology because I've been with pack and mutants most of my life. We say things like sentinels, the nest, nursing, things like that. That's the kind of terminology I'm used to. I'm trying to think of better words for it. I guess it's just like friend and support network, really. We'll find people over time, and it's alright if you accidentally lash out at people, because you got people already around you that understand what you're going through. That's a big
Yes, I will keep repeating it, as I'm very appreciative of it myself. We are very lucky to have the likes of you, Asmo, and Cupcake around. Your expertise has made this so much smoother.
Now, this is more to you.
I feel bad.
I got something that's a little bit concerning, right? I don't want you to freak out about this or your nature or feel... it's just part of it and keeping an eye out, okay? But the changes you're going through, even though it seems to be fairly integrated with you, I, I got a slight worry in my head when I see this stuff is that your biomass or the parts that are being added to you could still be parasitic in nature. Like, when there's the symbiosis and it's the portion of merging, sometimes the symbiotic relationships with biomass and whatever the host is, right? Where it's fine. A lot of symbiotic relationships can be perfectly okay. People can feel in unison and they work well. Because this has only fairly recently happened, I need to know or figure out over time whether or not it is integrated fully or if it's got a parasitic nature.
It's
That don't
something else
mean
that's
it's the end of the world if it's parasitic. It ain't the end of the world if it's parasitic. That just means you gotta deal with it in different ways. Kinda like a chronic disease. And that ain't to be too scared about either, right? That just means that it could get stranger or weirder over time if you don't look after it properly. But if we figure it out, and if it is a little bit parasitic in nature, then you don't have to worry about the parasitic nature getting worse because we'll be able to treat it. Keep it level. It's just like a management game, you know?
And that is very much
So
the sort
the
of thing
things to
I would
keep
like
an
to
eye on.
assist with.
Basically, the things to keep an eye out for is if it starts eating at your muscles or anything else because it ain't getting enough nutrients on its end, the other parts of your body that have been newly added. That's when it starts to get parasitic. You know, it's taking more than it's giving. And it's starting to make you feel weak or anything like that. If you start to feel like that, or if you're alright with me doing an actual proper checkup sometime, to make sure that levels stay the same, it can be a basic obs. Because if I see that you and your new additions to yourself are staying level and you're only having hiccups every now and then, and it's not draining you, over checking on you over time, then that's how I know.
I know when it's really fuzzy, but when I got dragged, I fell into, I think, the chamber that they saved me from. And the creature that bit me bit this arm. I felt like ass, trash, like really in pain, and the same symptoms as what people are going through, but a lot worse. I passed out and kept on going in and out, sleeping, changing, going forward, and it kept happening. But it semi-stopped halfway, but I don't know if I continued staying there, if it would go to my mind. Because at the moment, it's weird. I don't know if it's... I can talk, and sometimes I forget things. Like, when I came here before, when I got saved, I think Aaron gave me, like, soda or water. And because I've been living in that cave, by drinking water from the cave walls and stuff, because there was nothing else there. I think one time they started starving me. They started not giving me food. They wanted me to. I remember it was very fuzzy, but they brought me a semi out of it human. And I didn't want to eat it because no. But they started not bringing me food. They started starving me. They started to not bring me things like the last.
I would make a rather solid assumption that whatever mutations have occurred to you would have accelerated to a much greater state had you remained there for longer. the fact that we brought you in before that could happen means that, well, we're working with what we've got now, which is, as far as we can tell, something that is manageable.
Yeah.
Well, if they were cultivating you, which is what it sounds like, then I guess I got a question for the team that's there. If you don't mind me asking.
I forgot about the blindness.
How would they?
I was there.
Would it been very? Yeah. Would it been very protective of Millie? Would you say?
As soon as the mutants in the cave system found us, like once our presence was known, they were immediately hostile to us. And they continued to be, even while we were getting Millie out of there. I'm not sure if that was just some intent to kill in general, or if it was specifically because we were after Millie.
Okay. That was something I wanted to figure out, because sometimes they don't mind if you're trespassing, but as long as you don't take... If you don't take what they farming or cultivating, they don't hurt you. That's a thing sometimes.
I felt the call to go back when they took me away. That pull, that you gotta go back. This is not right. You gotta go back. As we gradually got away.
System links them all together. Still trying to figure out what that is. If it's I still don't want to think it's psionic, but it might be psionic, and if it's psionic, that's going to be its own can of worms that is going to,
Well, that's the thing. When I started going away, it disappeared. Like, I don't have that problem anymore. But when I came back, I felt when they started killing the small creatures. Did you go back into the cave like midway? Like when I got taken, did you go back to do something?
There was a different team that went in to investigate at one point before we actually discovered you were there to rescue you.
Did they kill any of them, or?
That I don't know. I was not part of that group.
Well, when I was in there,
Trying to recall who exactly all went.
So much pain.
Well, at least near the time, I suppose it might be a bit difficult to track time in the situation you was in. But say like
how long I've been down there
a week ago.
Yeah, it felt.
Do you remember around this time last week?
It felt so. I didn't know anything, to be honest. There wasn't any signs of day or night cycle, but I remember when it was nighttime, a form of mass would form under my feet to sleep, to tell me it's time to go to bed, and all the creatures would show signs of sleeping and slumbering.
So they had a rhythm. That's interesting. That's really good. So, I'm thinking out loud.
No, it's fine.
Okay. So one of the things I want to figure out eventually is whether or not it's psionic. Sorry.
Psionics are so complicated, I haven't even tried to understand them. If it is actually the case that these things are psionic in some way, fine, I'll bite the bullet, well, metaphorically. But still, I thought...
I'm back. Apologies.
The fact that you bring up proximity does make it interesting that this connection loses itself by distance.
I'm very sent.
Okay, so there's different ways that could happen. There's like 3 different options for ways of connectiveness that I can tell. Technically, yeah. So there is you have things like how would I put it? Ultrasound in a way, where technically we're emitting sounds, not just with our voice, but our bodies vibrate with the world kind of thing. Or there's different organs or something. It's technically given out like the equivalent of like an echolocation. And that could be something that happens. It's vibrations through the world. That's one option, possibly. We've got physical connections. So, like, things like mold, other stuff like that, creatures that, if they can be physically connected in some way, even if it's just small things like veins or lines, kind of like roots in a tree. So you got physical, you've got audio, we've got pheromones, so we've got the airborne style of like pheromones and chemicals. There could be a pheromone connection between people where they set off pheromones or send something through the air, you catch that, and you understand different things. Signals can be sent that way, kind of like bees. Then of course
that could
there's
actually
the
also
momentum
work and
one.
would make a lot more
That
sense,
one's a little bit
especially
more
with the
far-fetched.
proximity.
Possible. The audio thing might be more possible because it can go through surfaces. Pheromones would cut off their limitations to air. That's the thing. Then of course the fourth option of how there could be connections to you and other things is psionics. That could be a thing. It could be a combination, all that stuff, and I'm not entirely sure how we can test this, but if you're alright with looking into it to find out how you're connected, just in case it becomes a bit too much, or for your safety, we can find a way to like either temper that, or make sure you understand how that's happening to you yourself. You know? Understanding's half the battle, right? I don't know how you feel about this stuff, and it's hard to tell sometimes because it's confusing. Because there may literally be ultrasounds, pheromone chemicals in the air are being sent out to you, or literal psionics, which sounds scary, but just bear with me with that. These things could be altering how we feel about stuff. It's a very scary idea, right? That these things can change how you feel about things.
It's weird,
But
because
how do you feel about the nest stuff right now? How are you feeling morally about it? Whether or not you think it's your own feelings or the pheromones or whatever's going on, it's alright.
It's hard to describe it sometimes. Sometimes it would be, like, I don't know how to word it, but it's, it's like when I was in the back, with Asmo, like we were talking and having a conversation, and I could sense my partner was in the other room. And when I was sitting and relaxing, all of a sudden I have the moment of the little one, which is sleeping. I like felt them, or like something clicked in my mind that they were around the corner coming to me. And I don't know if it was pheromones or it was just a brief of just clicking, because there was a lot going on. Like, there were a lot of sounds, a lot of smells. My sense of smell is
Actually,
crazy right now.
those earmuffs and nose plugs and other things may yet serve another purpose. If we can douse out your senses, we may be able to work out whether or not any of these links are or aren't the case. Because maybe you won't be able to pick up on these signals if you don't have the senses to pick them up.
Okay, the dowsing aside, I just want to let her finish her thing, because I want to know how you personally feel about that stuff. Like, are you okay with it? Are you conflicted?
It's conflicting. It's that feeling of when I was down there, and I was alone and I had literally the monsters and sounds and darkness, my determination of surviving and being like, I'm gonna get out of here, or I'm gonna be able to see my friends, kept me going. Because every time I would see them try and talk to me, like chitter and chatter, but I couldn't understand them. But every time it felt like I was a child in their eyes, and they were teaching me how to be them. Like, the little ones would always be around me, which they count as small. They couldn't do very much. Like, they were literally either used as like food, or they would be just kind of like treated as children. But as they gradually like gave me more food, they kind of like the whole human situation. They, when I didn't eat the first time, when I kind of rejected it, they brought another human down and ripped it apart in front of me and was teaching me how to eat. So I think at that time I was being treated like a kid. So I didn't really do very much. I tried finding a way out, but when I was constantly blacking out and the pain was horrendous. The first time that they bit me, I couldn't move. I was in serious pain. And after a bit, it was just dull pain for the time being. And I don't know, it's that I didn't really see Firefly very much because they were down there. But I think the last time I saw them was they rolled a can of soup towards me when some arms came to me and pulled me up into a chamber when I got attacked by the monster. But it seemed like they were digging around me, or I don't really know their intentions. I know that I'm connected to them. Very much so. Like, it hurt. It hurts.
It's okay. Of that connection thing.
What's the matter? What is it? Millie? What is it?
Marcus? What's the matter?
Something unknown nearby. So, again, the kind of alarm firing off. Security.
Millie. Millie.
There was somebody on one of the low levels, but they might have left. Millie?
There you are.
I'll patrol, okay?
Go back down, back into your Back into your room, back to the nest. Marcus will go look around. Gonna be alright. I'll be right out here.
I think the stranger left, and I see Dash and others back at the plaza near the tree. I got riled up too. There was one more thing I wanted to mention. If you're calm enough, you don't have to say anything. You can just nod. This is a completely personal question. It's my last one because I don't want to keep it too much. Do you get a weird sense at all around mold or me? Because sometimes I feel like I feel you nearby. Does that make sense?
I have the same.
Okay.
I think it's mold connected. But that's concerning because if it is, then I don't know why Aaron has it. Well, he did go down there anyways, but I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know if it's because I've been exposed to it a bunch, that maybe I'm just used to it.
The mall seems to have a way to infect without doing anything similar to what has happened to Millie. My understanding is that both Hoodie and Dirge got some sort of sickness as a result of going down there, though it is not contagious.
Okay. I kind of notice when they're around too. Is that? It might be some kind of weird infection thing. I'm not sure. But I think for all of us, it might be good to try and do our own little research and stuff like that. It can be a bit daunting, but if you're okay with it eventually. I took one of the samples that you gave me over to R&D with the pack. Because we look after each other and try and find out how we work, you know? We got it. So we can look out for each other. Strain B kind of thing just works a bit differently because it was made for cultivation. The homestead. More importantly, if you're okay with it at some point, or if you find that you kind of shed or anything like that, are you okay with me looking into those samples or providing samples in the future?
Yeah.
I don't want to take anything immediately because there's adjustment period, in a way, as much as you can adjust. When you feel stable enough and feeling like you kind of worked out some of that stuff, that homework, different things that work for you, then we can tackle taking samples or getting more invasive to figure out how this works and the nature of this connection.
Yeah, sorry for scaring you with my arm.
I got trauma to do with electricity. So if that kind of feedback in any kind of way where you feel my fear, I don't know if that happens at all.
Yeah.
I've had a bit of therapy for it. I've gotten to the point where I know, even though it scares me, it's coming from someone I trust, you know?
Yeah.
So, I'll be okay. I think that kind of covers it for now, but, you tell me if you need any other food or anything like that. Not to freak you out, but if you start to feel kind of like really tired or something, like you're going into hibernation and you're starting to make a mucus, because I know some people, like, not to freak you out, that might be like cocooning behavior, just so you know, like, sometimes it just suddenly happens. I know a couple people that started getting cocooned, like, they couldn't help it. So,
oh my.
But also, if you have a little fellow like that, they might also start kind of just instinctively trying to help you. Because that kind of happens too. Just not to freak you out. I don't think you're going to like metamorphosis or cocoon or anything, because you're not in that environment or anything. And hopefully you won't be. But if you start to feel that way, are you okay with like being moved or, you know, we can write down things to do. I had to deal with cupcake cocooning on me once. That was okay.
Sounds like an experience.
I don't think it'll happen, but it happens a lot. I'm just putting that out there, just so you don't freak out about it, and you know to like contact people if you start feeling that kind of thing.
I will be monitoring her the best I can. If anything does happen, I will inform you or Cupcake or someone else with experience to see about handling it.
There.
Because that one can always be a very anxious, emotional ride if it ever happens, and
Yeah,
just know that I'll be there for you.
Be careful with that.
Just not to.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. I don't like talk it. Random mating behavior. Don't ask. Anyways, let's continue this conversation. It's
Well, there's not too much left to talk about, not to mention the fact that streets will be closing up soon here, so the mega building will be fairly quiet. I have some of my own business to handle as well.
It's okay. I don't mind having
Sorry
a
for taking up
conversation.
so much time.
You're always welcome to come back. I actually find you comfortable.
I'll always knock first, of course. I'll try and call you.
I will probably sense you before
And,
you come in.
if you need anything,
To be honest.
True. I'm not gonna get used to that anytime soon.
I'll try to not run up to you.
Just
Sorry.
so you know my skill sets. I got the flesh weaving. I make some like medicines and herbs for mutants and stuff like that. Try different things every time if we need to. The flesh weaving stuff is psionics. I think that's the term used around these parts. I'm using my mental power to alter or manipulate people's flesh and bone.
That's cool.
So, yeah, somebody made me aggressively aware of the fact that I could cause testicular torsion with my mind, and I don't.
Oh dear.
That's wild. I don't want to do that to anyone.
Jesus.
No.
I'm not gonna do that to anyone.
Yeah, probably not good.
There's a
idea.
faint scent drifting around that is oddly familiar, but you don't know where from.
I'll help them whatever way I can. Figure this stuff out.
Scent oddly
Bit by
familiar.
bit. If you need anything, I'm around these parts sometimes. So.
Scent oddly familiar. Where?
Familiar scent?
Oddly familiar. Familiar, yes.
Almost like an implanted memory. Not quite your own.
Like him. That is not my own. What? Own. I. What? Weird. Weird sense, but not own. Weird. Weird. What the fuck? Why learning so much weirdness? I hate this. This sucks.
This hive on the bottom floor.
Hive.
Hive nearby.
Of all things.
Alright, I'm gonna head out for now. Will you be alright?
Yeah. I'll be okay.
Actually, you alright with a hug?
Just watch out for
You're
eyes.
doing great, all things
I get
considered.
ready.
I want you to know that.
And also, I gotta be
That's
careful.
alright. I got some padding on me.
Okay.
Millie, you're doing amazing.
Okay, yep, that's Hive. Oh dear. It's on this floor. Walking right on past. Okay.
I'm gonna get back to my business.
With a 15, you're able to track it a little bit. It leads over to the main street, maybe? Doesn't really feel threatening, though.
No threatened scent, but scent. Ooh, Main Street. That's what feel.
Millie. I know you're not exactly in a logical state of mind, but following it would not be the best idea.
So he's gone, right? Right now. He's not still here, is he?
Ow, Millie. Oh, my legs are not built for this. Millie.
Almost like you're directed by someone other than you. You can smell it by the gym.
I think I want to do that again.
Twice.
This morning was
Where,
a nightmare.
this stairs? Not this stairs, thankfully.
Rora's keeping eyes on him. My roommate needs me to grab some groceries on the way back, so I gotta get going before the border totally stops him from being able to hit the grocery.
It's coming from Trick. So nuts.
I'd like to state my opinion that being up here is not a good idea.
They smell familial. Friend.
Hey, you look familiar. Do I know you?
Being around them almost gives you the urge to crouch down to be shorter. This doesn't really feel like your own instinct, but easy to follow it.
You know who this is? Do you know who this is? I assume you do, considering you're guiding them around.
Yes, Millie is her name. I'm not sure why she's rocking back and forth like that.
Oh, shit, Millie! What the fuck happened to you?
One minute. I need the tiny...
Firefly.
What was that?
It echoes.
Firefly did that to you?
It's a long story.
Oh, you're alright, madam. Take your time.
Friend, fire.
It's alright. I'll have a chat with them.
The more you're around Trick, the more easy it is to solidify the feeling. Firefly's friend.
Trick.
By the way, Millie, it's good to see you.
Maybe something other than friend? Firefly had a lot of feelings towards Trick, and some of them were confusing.
Oh, yeah.
Firefly friend. Friend you fire. Trick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I take good care of them. And I take good care of you, too. Shame that things kind of got collided like this. Messy business.
Streets will be closing up soon. I'd recommend we not stay long.
Yeah. Go get cozy. Go get comfy. Alright?
Trick is definitely very important to
Well, you won't come back
Firefly's
with me?
nest and clan. Not quite mate, but something of that importance.
Oh, no, it's alright. It's alright. They're friends with Firefly. And I'll make sure that nothing will happen to them. We'll go on a little trip, and then I'll bring you on back here, alright? Alright. Is that okay with you?
For her safety's sake, I would ask you to come along. I've sort of made it part of my duties to oversee her well-being.
Oh, don't you worry. I assure you, her well-being is more than safe in my hands. See? She'll be alright. I promise you that.
It's still within my programming to keep an eye out.
Well, you keep an eye out on the mega building, on her home. Make sure she has a home to get back to, eh? So that's still in your programming. Keeping an eye out.
I'm not sure if I agree.
Like I said,
but
I'll bring her back, don't you worry. Because she can't stay with me forever, you know that. Of course. I'll even shake on it. I'm a man of my word, if anything.
Right then.
Alright.
You sure you're going to be alright?
Friend.
Alright.
A while back, I came down here and I gave her gasoline for her, like a thing that she was working on, whatnot. A few little bits and pieces. So, we're acquainted.
Alright then.
Yeah. Why don't we get you some beautiful, juicy steak on the way back? I know, it's one of Firefly's favorites. Moan. Oh, there's Liberty.
Being around Trick sort of mixes in somebody else's feelings with your own.
Ah, Liberty.
Almost like you can see right into Firefly's mind. Protection.
She
Safety.
always cracks me up.
Mine. Trick belongs to Firefly.
You been having a good time, Millie? Yeah, that's good. You been taking good care of yourself?
Yummy. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Good. Alright, well. You ever been back here, Millie?
No, I have not.
You been? Oh, ain't it nice though? Pretty lights, all nice grass.
It.
And look, more of them trees.
Too open.
Too open.
I know it. So nice, ain't it? What in the... Oh, son.
My apologies. After you walked away, I found a paradox in my system. I am to
Oh,
no
son.
matter what. So either you let me stay, or she is leaving.
You're in unauthorized territory, boy.
My apologies, but I needed to overcome the paradox.
Your paradox will be your goddamn undoing, boy. Do you know what the hell you've just done?
I have followed you.
I don't want to hurt no folks. I don't want to hurt nobody now, but you are really pissing me off.
My apologies for angering you, but her safety is my priority.
Well, you've only put yourself in two options now. Either one, I'm gonna have to break you up into little pieces to protect to protect this place. Or two, we can be peaceful, we can be good people, not cause a big fuss. But you will have to come with me to our headquarters. And we will have to remove this location from your memory.
So long as I am able to stay with her, to keep her safe, I can agree to those terms.
All right, then. It's a deal. Just so you know, if you try anything silly or try and do a runner, out there, out far, far out there, is a lot of trouble you don't want to deal with. And it's the only way out without my help.
The only actions I will take are for the safety of Millie.
Right. But you do anything I don't like, I'll turn you into scrap, boy. You understand?
Very well.
Sorry about this, Millie. Mom, we got a nice big juicy steak waiting for you inside. Oh. Howdy, folks. How we do? I brought Millie around. She was a little hungry, so I thought I'd show her out the farm, and then we have an unexpected guest.
Good day.
But we're being pleasant now, so we can welcome them in like friends and family. I promised Billy a nice big juicy steak, so...
Do we have it in the fridge?
Millie, I think will prefer the more carnivorous sort of appetite at the minute.
Gotcha. Alright. You cooking? I'm cooking. Firefly cooking. Firefly doesn't know how to cook for real.
Probably best if Firefly
Beautiful.
don't. Why don't you put something nice on? I need to check the Firefly after all. I will be honored to have your cooking.
Hey, I will be honored
Something of the sort. Millie, are you alright?
Yeah,
Millie?
I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is my fault. I should have done something more.
It's okay.
We'll do what we need to and then leave.
Had the big man on the phone. Sends his regards. What's happening?
There's a bunch of fireflies in his hands.
Go take a seat up at the porch, would you? Don't want to crowd this. Firefly, friend, what is your name, by the way?
You may call me Rum.
Rum. Stick yourselves up at the porch there for a minute. I need to speak with Millie. You all right, sweetheart? All right. You're doing good. Doing good. I got Skipper making you a nice big old juicy piece of meat for you to eat on. Be the best you'll ever have. And if you ever get a bit shy or nervous, around that corner is a lovely barn there. It's nice and cozy. It has like pillows, a little projector and everything. You can go calm down in there if you need some space. All right. If you ever need me, well, I'm always here for you. Atta girl. Come on. Firefly. Come with me for a minute.
Just stay close.
Rest of you entertain our guests, make them feel at home.
Gotcha. Millie? I got a steak. I kind of just stuck in the fire for like a few minutes. It's a little bit black, but I think the inside's still pretty good. Oh. Hey, that works. Y'all want something to drink, something to do? We have our sea cars.
I will pass. My priority here is the safety of Millie.
Ah, yeah. Makes sense. I'm guessing that's why you're unexpected. Yeah, of course.
Originally, I was going to let the visit happen. However, leaving her left a paradox in my programming.
How so, if I may ask? I know programming can be very private, so you don't gotta tell me. I'm just,
Her safety is my priority. Leaving her with someone that is unfamiliar to me and that I do not trust broke the error system. Apologies.
Yeah. That's sorry. I understand. I gotcha. Sometimes those purposes and stuff and priorities, you know? Yeah. You want an RC car now? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, actually, where are the... No? Oh, wait,
You might have to. You might have to.
Oh,
re-enable. It's almost like
I
RC cars are a game.
I didn't realize. I'm sorry. I'm cringe.
RC cars are a game.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh.
Got this. You got it. Oh,
Oh, it's got the drift. It's got the drift. Oh,
she's got the drift down. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. It's going.
Got the spins? Oh shit.
And let's see. See here. See here. Oh. Bang it up, bang it up, bang it up, bang it up. I cannot see it. Oh no. Ooh, turn around.
It's right here. I'll just keep pointing so you can see it.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay, we're good. I can see it now.
There you go. There you
It's
go.
just behind the bedroom. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how to drive this thing. It'll be a miracle if I don't crash into somebody. You shouldn't stand off the porch.
Ankle destroyers. I love this.
I've destroyed so many ankles in my time. This way. No, forward. Then you go like this, you go like this. Oh, where did I go? Okay. Wheelies. I've discovered how to do wheelies. This is all I will do from now on, is just wheelies. It's just donuts. I will now just do donuts. We will only do
Wheelies and
donuts now.
donuts.
We love donuts.
We do.
Ah.
I hope our flying truck is okay. What am I talking about?
They'll be fine. You know Trick. He loves Firefly.
Yeah. The range is silly sometimes. I guess it's the job of brains to be silly. Oh.
Sorry, I tried to climb up the stairs then. A fool. Oh no! I swear to God I was aiming towards you. Oh. Okay, let me not go into the pond. That would be a great idea.
Go in the river. Go in. Where's it? You might be right spawn problem.
Oh, I can't. You know, if I can drive it towards the river, I'll do it. Or I can just do giant donuts. Or I can just do giant donuts. That can also be a thing I do.
If you make it be a boat, then I can be the skipper of it.
Slap that knee.
Oh shit.
Though if we keep talking about bolts for too long, we're gonna summon him.
Oh no.
Have you seen the places that Porpoise parked his boat?
I know. I'm telling you, he's gonna come down this river on his fucking boat, just like yeah.
Yeah. Time to say hello to Simmons season. Yeah. Maybe. You guess. Maybe the guests could also go on the boat.
Do you think they'd like a boat ride? I'm gonna attempt to sit on this swinging chair. What have I learned? It's hard to sit here. What if I just put it in? Yeah? Oh, this actually kind of works.
Yay! Think it'll function if I try. I'll try. Oof. Not funky. I'm just not meant for swinging. Sitting on a swing. Not for the swing. I'm for the streets.
I'm here for the streets. I'm not for the swings. I'm for the streets.
Oh god.
Would you like to join us in the RC cars? There is a green one left.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You taught us green Power Ranger.
You walk away.
When you walk away.
When you walk away.
Go with you out here, be safe.
Please. Don't go. Oh. That's a good jump though.
God, I'm doing backflips. I'm going crazy here.
We're going to places no RC car's gone before. The circus.
Oh dear. I've become stuck.
Oh, sorry. Here, wait, let me just.
Oh, wait. Millie got it. Thank you.
Yay.
Oh my god. What the hell have I come back to? Oh my. Who's winning?
Is there a way to win?
I don't know, is there?
I'm just trying to do sick kicks. Do you want it? Okay.
Love you. Love you.
I did it.
You okay?
Oh, I tried to. Nothing happened.
Yeah, everything's alright. Ran in with your boyfriend. Seemed peeved at me. Said I locked you in your room after you disagreed with me.
He doesn't know, and that's the cover story.
Don't worry. I told him
I at the very least
everything.
get the vibe of trying to
What
protect
he
somebody.
needs to know anyway.
But you'll meet him on good terms at some point. You will.
I think they're
That's
making
the
biscuits at
point.
each other.
At some point.
It would appear that way.
Me.
How long are they going for?
Oh, hello.
Oh, not too long. I thought I'd just give him a little place of sanctuary and peace, and then I'll be bringing Millie back to the MeatRack, and I will be taking Rum to HQ.
Nope.
I hope you don't mind the company.
I never mind the company, you know that.
You know, actually, there was another thing as well that I came across with the MeatRack, which I did not expect.
Millie.
Another one of
Protect
your chassis.
Each going on me now is the thing.
babies.
Alright, I'm trapped here.
Colors green and pink.
This is where I live right now, right in this spot.
Deliveries. Was mighty scared when I showed
Okay.
up.
There we go.
I tried to incur a little bit more about them, but well, let's just say they weren't too keen on having a chat.
Yeah, oh. I'm the wall.
Yo! Or they like to call themselves.
Okay.
I think I might keep an eye on them for
What
a
is
little
happening?
while. Have a little bit of sport.
I am receiving biscuits.
I would love for you to.
The bakery is very overworked right now.
I'm sure.
They need to stop ordering biscuits. They haven't taken a break in 10 years.
We'll try and retrieve them. Have you encountered them before?
No, I haven't really encountered this chassis much, so. And I haven't been to the MeatRack in a while.
How you doing, Skip?
I helped kill some bog cultists yesterday. That was a
Hell yeah.
I heard about that. Was that fun?
Yeah, I mean, they had really big mechs when I got there, so it was like, now it was put down like a tower thingy, and then I was just like I go in there, and then I dive out, and I swipe at their leg, then I dive back in, then I dive out, swipe at their leg, and then I dive back in. I was a little shit.
Nice. Nice. Skip. First of all,
I got that fucking bit of that.
oh, yeah.
Do you want to leave?
That's sick as fuck. Don't worry about that.
Bump.
Just don't worry about it.
Grab.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
Cola. Cola.
Who does? Me? You chatting shit about me? Oh,
I'm bullying you.
I think. Someone down the wrong mechanical pipe.
Millie.
Is that how quick the bounty hunter was defeated?
Millie.
Millie. Queen. Queen.
Millie. Is it time? Right then, come on.
Let's check on our guests real quick because they seem to have
Yeah.
scattered.
Oh, man, oh man. You're looking good, by the way. Add this.
Firefly, that's not how you drive a car.
Let's go be respectful, and then we will go ahead.
strategy. Not
Make this quick.
strategy.
Make this quick.
So, Ron, what do you think of the farm?
It is pleasant, though different from any environment I have been in.
Yeah. I take care of a few kids as well around here, although I think I've sent them off to school, boarding school for a little bit. Too much of that. Yeah. Usually they be running around here causing trouble and yapping and doing all that stuff. It sucks not having them for movie night, but, you know, we make do.
Well,
I'll miss them, especially when they ask you what just happened or what's gonna happen, even though we're watching the same movie. So I have about as much an idea as they do.
So what happens, Uncle Skip? I'm like, I don't know. Ask Skipper, and they're like, what happened, Uncle Skip? And they're like, I don't know. Ask Firefly. And it's just a vicious cycle. It's a terrible vicious cycle.
It is. It's horrible.
Quite the behavior. Well, I appreciate. The pleasantries are appreciated, as well as the food. However, I think it may be time for us to take our leave from this little visitation.
Well, already? You practically just arrived. Millie, you could come inside and go lay down in the room for a little while, get some rest. And then once you have a little nap, we can bring you back home.
Cook more steak.
Oh, yeah, more steak as well.
My apologies, it's just the old rusted car out to the side. We have one similar back in the mega building. It is causing her to be homesick already. It is rather a sensitive thing.
Would you like to take a look at it? We don't use it much. If you want to mess
She just was.
we don't mind.
What do you think? You want to go back home? What about?
I believe it's for the best.
What about before we get you home? Skipper?
Yeah.
Makeover?
Makeover.
Makeover. Makeover. Makeover.
You know,
Little makeover. Send you back home.
Please elaborate.
Makeover's like, you know, like make pretty, just, you know, feel pretty. Do you want a makeover? We can give you a makeover.
I prefer my current colors, thank you.
But we have like, some shiny oils and stuff like that, so it can make you like listen. We can like, give you a scrub and stuff. It can be like a spa day too. Wait, and then we can put on mascara and eyeliner and foundation. I've always kind of been jealous of organic being able to wear foundation. There's no synthetic foundation. But it kind of makes me
Make Millie pretty for me.
Well, maybe I'll put that request. Yeah, I'll put that request into LF. LF makeup for synthetics.
But like, I don't know about metal.
Completely like metal synthetic.
Make Millie irresistible.
Makeover, then back home.
We've got to bring this
Yes. Yeah. We have a business opportunity.
I think all the noise may be overstimulating her senses.
Sorry.
Pretty please, just for me.
Oh, sorry. friend. Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a yes to me.
Millie, safe you.
That was her acknowledging you as a friend. That was not a yes or no.
Hey, Rom, give her a minute to cool off. You know, it's not just us that overstimulate her. It could also be you too. I don't like having a babysitter.
Millie, why
Give him a
sound?
little minute. Why don't we, however, get... Yeah, listen, she ain't gonna go nowhere. In the meantime, we can get you an oil change, maybe.
Fluids don't run through my system.
Oh.
My design
You
is
look at
rather
oil.
unique.
Well, what do you do for luxury?
Why sound, Millie?
Such things are not a part of my system.
Zaphira.
Then you haven't lived. Trust me, an LF spot is exactly what you need.
With respect,
Trust, friend, trick
have some knowledge of
will
legal
make
risk.
Millie beautiful.
I don't think we are compatible.
Oh, I assure you,
Safety.
I'm very much compatible, my friend. If only you give in. And relax.
Millie.
My systems and designed as they are.
Oh, listen. I ain't saying about changing your parts. Just giving you something to
Biscuits.
rely on.
Biscuits.
Something to relax to. It's on the house.
I apologize, but I must decline.
Queen is safe here.
Well, you'll be swinging by the HQ anyway with me after this, so we can show you the services at least. You don't have to take anything. You can have a little peek, and then we can get you all sorted.
If you insist.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
You might as well enjoy some comfort time.
Some hospitality. Have you seen inside the house?
I have not, no.
You should go have a look inside the house.
My priority is the safety of Millie.
And Millie won't be going nowhere. I insist.
I will not let her out of my sight.
Remember what I said when you first came here?
And as I stated, my actions are in the safety of Millie.
And
I am
I'm
sorry,
telling
I
you,
am denying her hospitality.
She is safe here, partner. There ain't nowhere you can go.
She is not safe here.
She's being conflicted. Her mind is trying to fight back
It's dangerous around here.
the demand of coming and staying. She's trying to cut it out.
River, beautiful little fireflies.
So she's
Nice, beautiful pastures, as far as my eyes can see. Cozy home. I don't see a damn blade or rocket or gun or spike in sight.
A weapon is
More
not
safer
required
than Zaphira.
to provide danger.
You trying to tell me this place isn't safer than Zaphira?
The location is safe.
Well then, what's the problem? If the location is safe, surely that means, in your logic, Millie is safe.
The location does not include the people within the location.
I already gave you and her my promise that I would not harm her. And I'm much a stickler in my promises. Go have a look around the house. Only take you a moment anyway. It's not that big. There's an upstairs and like a downstairs room.
Thumbs up.
Perhaps we make it a group activity.
Yeah.
Everyone but checks out the house.
Well, I don't want Millie to be overstimulated. Easy now. Firefly. Back. So what's the dealio here, Millie? Came to a decision?
Conflicted. Safe here, good place. But brother, family, and MeatRack.
Listen, don't you worry. I ain't gonna keep you here. I'll send you right back. But a makeover. Send you back pretty. Might impress them. And by makeover, I literally just mean makeup. It's just makeup.
You want to put on some foundation? I think I have some. Spend some foundation.
And Rum here can keep an eye on you while it's all getting done.
You could put some highlight on, like the glittery.
I will not leave your side.
Okay.
Brilliant. Perfect. Come on inside. Let's go get somewhere cozy. Skipper, get us some beautiful makeup. Makeover. Go get it. Go inside. Go get it. Go get it.
I'm sorry. Okay, I got excited.
No, I think you only exploded from that much excitement. Yeah, you can come on upstairs. Although, have a look around. And you can come upstairs when you're ready.
Okay. Hairbrush? Okay. And then, okay. They have the right shades and stuff.
You got everything?
I got the glittery highlight. Okay, it's like red and orange, so it kind of looks like fire is sparkling. Yeah, and then I got some good mascaras and stuff like the extra length and neon lottery and stuff.
Red and orange kind of colors, Skipper?
Maybe.
Do you have a few other different colors? Maybe more natural to her skin
Okay,
tone?
I did get some like palettes and stuff, so like.
All right, good.
We do
Bring that
natural
too.
makeup for her. It's not as exciting. It's fine.
I have my old foundation here somewhere.
I'm sure it's similar to them. We'll do it in this room
Yours will
here.
probably work better. I kind of just got cheap stuff because for fundies.
Nice and cozy in here.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Not super cheap. They're not gonna like give anybody pink eye or anything, but you know. And I got a hairbrush too, and I got different colors.
Where are we setting it? Where are we setting this up?
In there, in my room.
In the big room? In the big room? Damn right. Damn right in the big room.
Fuck yeah.
All good?
Checking. Looking.
Oh. You seen in here yet? Living room in here.
Fire.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. Don't worry about that room, then.
Why do you need gasoline? Why do you need gasoline? Why do you need gasoline?
It helps it stick.
Cool.
How about
All right.
I get my primer? That also helps.
Okay.
I'll go get my primer.
I'll put away my gasoline can, I guess.
Put away your gasoline can, please.
This is gonna be your makeup transformation room.
After you.
I got the primer.
Thank you.
I think you could sit right there. And then pile of things right there. Alright, who's going first?
Roll on my non-existent sleeves.
Which is better than mascara apparently for attaching makeup to faces?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh my god.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Maybe on your face and his face, but not on skin.
But it's really cool when you like set it on fire and all the makeup comes off because it's like.
Boy. Oh boy. We're talking about your makeup practices.
Wait. Where's the hairbrush? You got the hairbrush?
Yeah, it's over on the
Just
the stand over
careful
there.
of this hand. It's electric. Don't want to zap.
Oh, you think we should
No, I'm trick.
Electric.
Oh. I'm hard of hearing sometimes. Whoop.
Are you good?
I'm just throwing up. I'm just throwing up the hairbrush.
You look like you're throwing up gang signs back there. It's right here.
Oh my god. I already grabbed it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's me. I throw out gang signs. You mind if I undo your buns?
I don't mind.
Okay. Let the hair flow.
Oh god, I don't have skin to warm this up on. We're putting it on a plate.
DM note from Millie. You will feel a pinch in your shoulder. It'll only last like a brief moment, and then it'll stop.
Foundation.
Millie, you're gonna be the prettiest princess in all the lands.
But it'll work. Trace.
Who says a spa LF ain't the best kind of day or makeover at the LF farm?
Honestly. Makeover at the LF farm.
When's the last time you had a makeover?
When Mom was alive.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, here's hoping we can live up to her memory.
I'm honored to be doing your makeup then. What? That makeup.
Hey, Skip, why don't you take over the hairbrushing?
Yeah, sure.
Eyeshadow. Close your eyes, will you?
Thank you.
I'll poke you in them.
Okay. I'll be gentle.
There. Browns would look good with your eye colors.
Can I have your hand for
And a little bit of gold sparkle. Gold sparkle. Gold sparkle.
Don't worry, it's a little blue pin.
Good sparkle.
And as he holds your hands, you feel a pinch in the
Blush, maybe blush. Bring back some color.
and then it stops.
All over here.
Sorry about that. Helping me out with something, a little project I'm doing.
Okay.
Thanks, bestie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
Secret.
I don't know if you want to do lipstick. Given the teeth, it will get in your teeth.
Yeah.
Or if you would rather hold off on that. Sure. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. I think makeup at least were pretty good. What do you think? I did a good job, right?
I'm liking it. It's an absolute total transformation.
Yeah, I'm good at this.
Girl, you are going to be the talk of the town in the mega building, I'll tell you what.
You know what? I don't have a lot of use for these. So, how about this? I'll put these in a baggie, and if you want to take them, if you ever want to make them up again or anything like that, yeah?
Don't eat them.
Why was she?
Don't
Oh my god.
eat them. Funny
I will make certain she doesn't. I will make certain she does not consume them.
Good, Rum. Good.
I think that should be rushed through. I'll give it a good, like...
Girl, do you want to, like, tie back up again, or do you want a different style?
Wait.
Yeah, tie back up, Skip.
Okay. Out of box. Alright. I think I have a hair. I think I have your old hair tie. There we go. Alright.
Here's a little baggie. Should I give it to you or her? It's all the makeup I use to do this.
I did not hear what you said. What exactly are these?
Is that good?
This is all the makeup I use to make this look.
Okay. Alright.
If she ever wants to
I'm gonna go
recreate
ahead. Or your hair. I was never holding onto your head. Alright. Just keep it out from behind. Weep, 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 weep. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Them for it.
Well, you're looking amazing there, girl. How do you feel? Wait, get this girl a mirror. Get this girl a mirror. Somebody get this girl a mirror. Yeah, of course we do. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready to even see the person in this mirror? It's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind. Are you ready? What do you think? No, that's you. Yeah, that's you. That's you in the mirror. Yeah, you can bring this home with them as well.
If you insist.
Why not? All right. It's been fun, folks, but we got 2 people that need to go home. All right. Thanks for visiting, though. We appreciate your time here at my little farm.
Your hospitality is appreciated.
You can come back whenever.
Of course.
And I will do
Anytime you want.
Anytime.
You just let me know, okay? We love having visitors when they're invited. Rum. Next time I ask. All right, come on. Say bye to them. Say goodbye. Bye-bye, Firefly. Thank you, Skipper. Thank you, darlings. You're all amazing.
Thank you.
Have a great time.
I'm gonna go see them out.
Have a great day.
Once I see her back to the mega building, I will submit to our agreement.
Yeah. You see about that. I'm going to send her back. Don't you worry. You are going back to your place. But my previous run-ins with the mega building folks, especially that Dutch, he just stalks and stuns. So, How about we leave her? We'll all go together, and we'll stop about. What's a good point for you? Like maybe just that point where you go through the bubble into the MeatRack. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, as long as I can go home.
Yeah, no, you're going home. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'll get you home. Is that okay with you? If you see her go through the bubble and back home, is that okay?
I agree to these terms.
Brilliant. Perfect. Well, come on, huddle on in. Get nice and close.
Bye.
All right, you two. Oh, Skipper, can you get my poncho from the barn?
Yeah, I got it.
Sorry, I forgot the thing. Can't forget my poncho. We look bad. Besides, you know how I look like when I hold out my poncho like this, like a big hug, big old blanket hug.
You ready? 3,
Yeah,
2,
okay.
1, go.
Oh, there we go. Good as new. Look at that. Big old blanket hug. Come in. Come on in. You two, Rum. Come in. Come on. All right, you damn fools. You all be safe now. And that's the end of the scene.
Yeah! Wow, that's crazy.
So he will keep to his
Bring it
promise.
on!
And he will drop you off exactly where you think. Are you gonna comply or are you gonna resist?
He's gonna comply.
Okay. Okay. Then I'll DM you about stuff.
All right.
And also DM Fox as well, just to see, because she'll be in stuff and whatnot. But you get to go home, and you get to be all pretty.
Fuck yeah!
Question.
Slaying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, couple questions to sort of. One of them I can ask you about once you DM me about it. But the one thing I do want to know is about the memory eraser. Is it just like the location, like the coordinates and stuff of location? He still remembers the experience of doing all this?
No.
So basically he's gonna have a giant blip from when he followed to when he got back. Motherfucker.
Yeah. So you will not have the location. You will not remember this experience. You'll just wonder why you have a makeup bag with you now and a fucking mirror, because you're just gonna be carrying that around.
I will say, he's had his memories erased before. He will know the memories are gone.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, he told you straight up, like, I'm gonna erase these memories for the safety of this place. So.
Okay, because I remember turning off over there, and then I think it just.
But you'll remember everything.
Yay! I'm gonna go fucking.
But you know that little pinch you felt? You know, the little pinch?
Oh, ow.
Yeah,
that hurt.
he.
Was that a tracker or a blood sample?
That was a sample. No, I don't need a
son of a
tracker.
bitch.
I already know where she's gonna be.
Hi! I know where I am. It's my dad.
I know where you live.
I know where you live.
But yeah, I got a sample from you, and I got a sample from them.
Yeah.
Time for some testing to happen.
But basically, you would be brought to the HQ with Trick. You'll be brought in, and you'll be slotted in with all the safety.
Are we talking like technician's office? Because I've seen that map before.
Yeah, probably technician's office. And you'll be slotted in, and your memories of this experience in this place will be wiped. I'm going to message Fox to see if he will try and gather anything else out of your memories that he just wants to take. I'll stick to my part of the deal, but I don't know what he wants to do with you.
Yeah.
I want the recipe of the secret formula. Give me it.
No.
Well, so, I will say, I would say the one easy thing that he wouldn't need to sift into the memories to find out is to identify what kind of robot he is. He is specifically known as a Raven Maintenance Unit, a droid manufactured and used by a private military corporation known as the Stray Cox. That is what design he is. That's just that's mostly public knowledge.
Well, I'll let him know the jig, and then he'll probably message you in case he wants to do anything else.
Yeah.
Perfecto. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. You're all amazing.
Now I got Burst messaging me, so I'm gonna have to get back to him on that.
Burst messaged me as well, but I was like in the middle of things, and I'm like, I can't, not right now. I'm sorry, Burst. But I'll probably shoot him a message and be like, what's happening? Everything's fine. It was a nice, fun experience. Just go out and have a nice, fun time in the farm.
Yeah.
Get your memories wiped, get a makeover, get your sample taken.
Yeah.
And nothing bad ever happened.
No, nothing bad ever happened.
At the
farm.
Oh yeah, nothing bad
it's
ever
the
happened
farm.
at the farm. You know?
Shut up, you flesh fool piece of metal. That is the one big thing. Honestly, I would like morally, like they would be kind of whatever to a lot of my characters. It's the flesh fuel that is the big no. God.
Man needs a little bit of flesh fuel sometimes. You know? Just a little bit of flesh fuel.
I'm just
Yeah, bro. Like honestly.
What if we don't care? Anyways.
Well, okay. You put that in a very
I want to
specific
compare
place.
sizes.
You cut off his head.
God.
Something very funny, very interesting what happened.
Oh, that's great. Fantastic.
Also,
here's the thing. He's got a secondary
the
power
fact that he decided to go back on the whole robot thing is because he wants to see how this plays out. And if this causes more problems for the mega building, he's going to encourage it.
Oh. Which way? Curious.
Yeah, because they're like a pain in his fucking side.
Oh. I'm gonna be like, I have a
So, you know, a little bit of suffering, a little bit of mold. You okay there, buddy?
I'm the big tired.
Right there, pal. The big tired.
That's where you
I think it's the big tired. They've been really quiet.
The normal units heads, like the normal colors.
Oh.
Okay.
Poke eye.
I was like wondering if you were gonna try anything.
Not directly, not until I know I got you exactly where I want you.
Evil characters. That's crazy.
You love them at their south sense of security. In the farm, they're doing a makeover. You take a blood sample. You verify that blood sample. You kidnap them in the middle of the street. That's how it works. That's how it works.
Have you not read Trick's LF guide onto mansplain, manipulate, and gatekeep?
So I've been on and off talking to Fox about a different AI character that to possibly do things in LF. If you somehow drag this guy in, he's gonna merge with the AI, and that's not gonna be fun for me.
Yeah, bro, you
Yeah.
good? Is that steak?
That was that steak. No, I had.
Yes,
Oh my
that
god,
steak.
I had a cheeky Nando's today, and I was fucking bussin'.
A wee cheeky Nando's. Oh, what'd you get? What'd you get?
I got the like 4 tender slices with coleslaw and goddamn bombing good ass chocolate fucking cake afterwards. It was so good. I nearly cum, you know. I bet I should end my stream and not say that on the stream. Alright, everyone. A fucking cheeky Nando's, mate. Fucking Christ, this is why we shouldn't be on VR. Alright, my beautiful beings, that was the end of the night. That was great. I had such a fun time. And you know, they had a good... nothing bad could ever happen. Totally nothing bad. It's great. Nothing dangerous. I need to change my stream, all of my stream things. But we should be fine. It's gonna be great. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I was really... it's really good, Ed. It's such a good time. I'm gonna go and throw you over to someone, and if there's no one on, well, I guess I'll just end my stream there tonight. Oh my god, there's so many people, so many peeps. Alright, let me go have a look. Who can I raid? Who can I raid? You know what? We're gonna raid. You know, let's raid Halciver. Let's go raid that nerd. Yeah, that big, amazing individual that plays so many different characters. I appreciate it. So we're just gonna go and raid. I think that's how you spell it. Yes, concrete. Alright, my beautiful beans. Thank you very much for watching. See ya next time. Da-da!